There it is. There it is. I got it. How y'all doing, baby? It's Friday. Y'all know this shit. Comes around all the time. We're thankful for it to get here. And it's here, baby. So get the beer off the ice, baby. And pop the top on it. Y'all went to the store a little while ago. Because I was out of beer. Can't do beer and Bud Friday if you're out of beer. So I went to go get my regular Dos Equis. Didn't have it. What the hell you got? Oh, they got a new Dos Equis. I ain't never tried it before. It's a Mexican pale ale. Here's the kicker. Down there at the bottom it says a Mexican pale ale with citrus hops and a hint of heat. Holy shit. Well, that's all you got to tell somebody down here. So, you know, that's got a little kick to it. Well, let's just find out. Anyway, get that beer opened up. Let's get this weekend going. I'm waiting on that heat stuff. Tastes like a pretty good Dos Equis, though. Usually my preferred beer. I had to switch from Miller High Life. Anyway, while we wait for the heat to settle in, put that bud in the bowl, baby. It's the weekend. Fire it up. Take a nice big hit. Take a nice swig of that beer. Or whatever beverage you might have handy. And try to relax, baby. Things are getting better in this country. And we need to appreciate that. It ain't going to be an easy walk here in the woods here, baby. It's going to be a little rough, but we got to get prepared for it. My first rattle out of the box this morning, I was sitting there having my coffee this morning, and my phone rang. And lo and behold, it was Paulette Hallbeck from Plano, Illinois, one of our longtime Blue Dot family members. I was tickled to death, Paulette, when I saw your name up on my phone. It's been a while since we talked, and the pleasure was mine, darling. Call that number anytime you see fit. I enjoyed the conversation, baby. You just take care of yourself. Anyway, talked to Randy Carbon momentarily. He's in the middle of moving houses and stuff. Randy. He's doing well, and I need to call him back. Anyway, always a list of shit to do, things we got to take care of. Now I feel the heat. A little bit in the back of the throat there. Better put that out. Oh, that's better. Hey. I see their game. Put your mouth on fire. Take another sip. Put it out. Anyway. Today they announced the Biden administration has dropped from $2.25 trillion infrastructure bill down to $1.7 trillion infrastructure bill. He's making a deal with the Republicans. He's trying to negotiate here, trying to get a bipartisan support for what the things that we need to do in this country. They compromised, baby. Let's see what the Republicans do with this, because we keep waiting for something, anything. They set up a bipartisan panel to the what is it, some caucus, bipartisan caucus in the House to negotiate a deal on the January 6th commission. That should give you hiccups too. And they negotiated, and the Democrats conceded several things to get the Republicans on board with the commission. And then we turn around and McCarthy and McConnell are both out there saying they're not going to support this shit. They negotiate in good faith, baby. But then they turn around and they stick a knife in your back. That's what they've been doing all along. You know, right now there's 22 states in this country now, all Republican states, that if you're unemployed, you're not going to get that extra $300 the federal government gives you, because them Republicans say, no, you're getting rich off of this, and we don't want you to. We want you poor, broke, needing a job. Get your ass out there. Never think that the Republicans are beyond hurting this country in any way they can. They did it during Obama. They did it during Clinton. Any way they can stop progress, and ain't that Mitch McConnell's main drive nowadays? Isn't that what he said? 100% focus on trying to stop this administration? Same thing he said about Obama. Republicans, they will try to make things bad in this country just so they can go, hey, look how bad things are in this country. While they turn their back on their responsibilities and their oath of office and try to hide what we've all seen in broad daylight, baby. There was no hiding what happened on January 6th. But yet the Republicans were trying to turn their back on it slowly but surely, calling it, nothing but another day of tourist in there. We're losing Capitol Police officers by the boatload, I guess, nowadays. Doesn't seem to be a popular place to work anymore. If we don't fix this, we face a whole lot of trouble, baby. And we are. Right now, there's a growing number of, somebody's trying to call me. It'll go away. Right now, there's a growing number of Arizona Republicans, baby, that are starting to stand up and go, hey, wait a minute. We got to stop this bullshit audit that's going on with the cyber ninja crap. Because it's getting plumb embarrassing. Even former Republican Governor Jan Brewer came out and said this is getting ridiculous. Arizona's looking like the laughing stock of the nation with this bullshit that they got going on, looking for bamboo or, I don't know, watermarks or spooky things that might have happened during the... Are you shitting me? This election's been looked at 10 ways to Sunday and they didn't find shit. It has been challenged all across this nation and nothing happened. It's the most secure election in American history, and yet the Republicans are trying to treat it like, holy shit, no. It's their only hope, baby. But I'm afraid that Jan Brewer's got more embarrassment to come because there's more coming. We got more embarrassment when the Matt Gaetz thing here breaks open, and that's going to break open any day now. By the way, Donnie's out there planning rallies in a couple of weeks. He said, put out a notice there. In a couple of weeks, he's going to start holding his MAGA rallies again. Money, baby. Money. He needs lots of it right now. Weisselberg's going to flip on his ass, it's heard. His chief financial officer, the guy that's been with the Trump organization since the beginning, the one that knows all the bodies, baby. Gonna flip, they say. Donnie's getting in bad trouble here. He's got himself in a crack. He needs money, baby. Lawyers, it's gonna take a lot of money to tie this up in the courts as much as he can. But as long as he's got faithful followers like Matt Gaetz or Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is now standing on the House of Representatives floor, comparing the mandate to wear a mask in Congress while in the House floor because most of the Republicans in the Congress refuse to admit whether or not they have been vaccinated. It's none of your business. It's a personal thing. I ain't wearing no mask. Really? Well, the physician of the House mandated the mask, not the Democrats. They're standing up. She is standing on the floor of Congress, comparing the wearing of a mask in Congress to the Jews of Nazi Germany, for having to wear the Star of David on them to identify them as Jews. Marjorie Taylor Greene is comparing her having to wear a mask in Congress to loading Jews on a train, and that's her quote, baby. Loading them on a train and hauling them to concentration camps. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's bullshit that she spouts out of her mouth. The embarrassment continues for the GOP, and it will, baby. It will. Until we come together. Until liberals and conservatives and independents all gather around one basic truth. The lie can't continue. The lie cannot be sustained because it's a lie. And you know the old story about lies. When you make one lie, you got to make another lie to cover up for that lie and the other lie and all that other bullshit. And you can't remember what lie you was telling. There is a little bit of heat. Doesn't that taste like a Dos Equis? Anyway, if we don't come together on basic truths, then where do we go? What is a democracy if it's not based on truth, on justice, which we see is an elusive quest at times when we think we're making a progress, when we see the conviction in the George Floyd case, we think, oh, we're going to make a little progress here. We're going to push forward, and then the case out of Louisiana pops up, which is a year prior to George Floyd, and we're just finding out about it. We have a lot of work to do. We have to repair what we know is broken. When you know better, you do better. It's been like that through history. We just have a hard time convincing some that we have to be better. And that when it comes down to me and you, baby, we got to try to be better. We got to try to be active within our community, active within our politics. It's the people that we elect that we send up there. I'm not too proud of mine nowadays. Look at Ted Cruz. Now he's attacking the military. Are you shitting me? Can we go one day without embarrassing Texas out the wazoo? Yes, Ted Cruz is out there diminishing the military because, you know, this girl joined the military and she was raised by 2 women. Holy shit. Are you shitting me? Them liberals, they're just turning our military to a bunch of pansies. That's a quote from Ted Cruz. Rafael Eduardo Cruz, the booger-eating future king of America. So saith Robin Kincaid. Rafael Eduardo Cruz, the booger-eating, check it out, it's true, future king of America. Check it out. It's true. Ted Cruz, the one that threw his wife under the bus, his father under the bus, his daughters under the bus, threw his dignity in the ditch, and cosplays being a senator, promoted the Russian military using a Russian military footage that he got off of a right-wing nut job website, a white supremacist website, promoting the Russians. Are you shitting me? And then comparing our military, calling us pansies. Hey, Ted, how much did you serve, buddy? When did you enlist? Oh, that's right. You didn't. So how about you keep your freaking mouth shut, you little coward, you little trading. You turned your back on this country long ago. Today, in the White House, President Biden awarded the Medal of Honor to Ralph Puckett Jr., a 94-year-old veteran who is receiving the Medal of Honor for actions that he took in November of 1950. 70 some odd years ago, baby, 70 years ago. He's not only a Korean War vet, he's a Vietnam vet too. He didn't quit there, he kept going. He's won the Distinguished Medal of the Distinguished Flying Cross twice, the second highest award our military has to offer, including the Bronze Stars and various other medals, including 5 Purple Hearts. He's in the Army Ranger Hall of Fame, this guy. But it took 70 years for him to be recognized for the actions that he took in North Korea in November of 1950 when he put his life on the line for his fellow buddies, the Army Ranger Battalion he was with. Wounded 5 times. We have a lot to be thankful for in this country, but we have to be thankful for people like Mr. Puckett. They're the people that fought for this democracy, fought for the ideals of this country. And if we don't bring ourselves back together, his fight and those that came before him and after him What does that mean? If we lose a democracy to a pack of fools and liars, we won't do that, baby. We stand fast for this country. We stand up for each other, for fellow Americans. And it doesn't matter, Ted, if they were raised by two women, two men. It doesn't matter if they're transgender. It doesn't matter if their color, their religion. None of it matters, Ted. What matters is they stand up for this country and that we support them every way we can. Remember that, Ted? Support the troops. We support the troops, Ted. You kiss my ass, Ted Cruz. How's that? Get your ass. Oh, man, we got to wait for a long time before we can get rid of the cosplayer, the disgusting embarrassment of Texas. But we will indeed get rid of him sooner or later. Anyway, it's the weekend. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get the little sunshine. Today's another, well, it's getting dark out there. Rain chances are going to pick up again. But I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. And if it's not, I hope it's shining in your heart, baby. Paulette Hallback, again, thank you, baby, for the phone call. I enjoyed it tremendously. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to give me a ring. Anyway, I love you all for being a part of this. We will be back again Sunday evening for another Blue Dot family meeting. Come by and join us. Join the conversation and enjoy a visit with the family. We'll see y'all later. Bye.